He told me he only likes girls into fitness, so I've been fitting his homies in my mouth.
She belongs to the
emotional damage.
What is happening in the West? Can somebody please? This has to be for comedy only. There's no way. There's just no way.
The streets.
When your husband forgets to kiss you at midnight.
Is anybody else broke as fuck right now like me?
No, I'm not. You know why? Because I live below my means.
I think that's what pushes most men away from it. It's the men are supposed to be the breadwinners.
CTG, thanks, bro. Don't let us know if you come to Ireland. We'll not.
That provide, and then we're out here getting divorce court, and even like custody of kids. And you have a son too, so you know it's also like kind of stressful for you. But imagine a situation where I've heard a guy go to divorce court. Judge said, "We need to see pictures of where your kids sleep. We need to see pictures of your fridge to make sure they have food in there." Yeah. And he said, "Make sure you take photos of everything you do for your kids because you never know if you need a receipt of love."
Wow. I once dated someone who, instead of breaking up with me, was like, let's not talk for 6 weeks and see if we miss each other. And I was like, okay, sure. And then at the end of 6 weeks, we met up and I was like, I missed you. And they were like, I didn't. Breakup still on.
Rejected.
Guy number 1 who makes $200K but he struggles with infidelity, or guy number 2 makes $40K and is loyal.
Guy number 1 or 2.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna pick 2.
The brokey? Yeah, but don't you think that it's not really about the money, but not being a brokey is what makes a man attractive in a lot of ways? Like having the skills and having...
capping. It's 1. It's 1. I'm capping.
What's the craziest thing you did in 2022?
Nothing. Like, I'm a really pure girl for real. Like,
stop the cap.
So you guys want to know what I'm sick and tired of doing? This. I am sick and fucking tired of doing this. Just like, is it enough?
Listen, lady, you don't do the crushed peppers. You're not getting past anything more than the fun girl. So you better bring those skills to work if you want to be taken seriously. Oh my God.
You me down. I love you. I'm cooking. I'm submissive to a certain extent. Like, I'm not a bitch.
But how important is sex to you in the relationship?
90%. Because I'm going to go cheat on you. I'm going to go cheat on you all the time.
My body count is...
Damn, that one was brutally honest. I keep telling you guys about laying it down. If you don't, it's game over, man. Good D solves a lot of problems. Good D puts them in check. Good D buys you time for no headaches. A lot of guys that are not slinging good D at all always got a headache. Pipe wins, always.
10. Oh, damn. Okay, so here's the real question. Do I lie or do I say...
Yeah, so just imagine the other way around. Somebody in the chat said not all men have a good D. Well, just think of it this way, bro. What if you met a chick and you really liked her, but she was absolute garbage in bed? And by garbage, I mean it was like putting your pickle in the Grand Canyon. You couldn't feel shit. You're struggling to bust. It was the worst ever. She moans like a wild animal. And not the good kind, like some demon straight out of hell. It absolutely deflates your willy. You're going to tell me that you're going to tough it out because you love her. You're going to give her a chance. Women give men a chance that are bad in bed. Most men don't give women a chance that are bad in bed in that nature. Now, if she's inexperienced and doesn't know what the hell she's doing, that's fine. You can teach her. Endure. You got to endure, bros. Holy hell.
It's true. You could divide by 3. Nah. Okay, yeah. Mine's, I think it's like 13, I would say. I think. Yeah. Like,
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Per.
You think?
Per.
So mine is actually 1. Yeah.
Stop
Just
it.
1.
Just 1.
Stop it.
It's your current boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's precious. It's special.
She's telling the truth. So, like, 4.
Multiply it by 3 and that's the real number.
So 12? According to Steven Stifler.
Okay, Steven. Okay, Steven.
According to the Stiffmeister.
If we're talking about...
What's your type?
What's my type? A nice NFL player.
God, bro, you're built like this? Okay. I will give her this. I'll give her this. The simple question was, what's my type? So even a bug sandwich man can say his type is like a supermodel. Does not mean you're actually gonna get a supermodel, okay? That's just your type. In all fairness, we all have types that are supermodels. When someone asks you what's your type, you name a supermodel, okay? Understandable here. She gets a pass. I doubt there's NFL players in her DMs. But okay. Good luck, sis. The difference between men and women is men have a realistic expectation of actually bagging a supermodel. She's literally too much of a strong babe and wants an NFL player, period.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know any NFL players?
Couple.
Which ones?
I'm not gonna say it on your TikTok.
Well, if you don't. When you have just one woman that you're focusing on, you're chasing this one woman, all of your attention and your hopes and aspirations will focus on this woman. That will be terrible because you will overthink her. You will elevate her in your own mind as somebody better than she actually is. You will ignore her flaws, and you will start to make mistakes out of desperation.
You need to bring more women for your husband. Trust me, the moment you accept this, your life's gonna change. Men need more than one woman, and men crave more than one woman. See, the thing is, we don't want to say this to ourselves. We prefer to say, I'm enough, but it has nothing to do with you. As a matter of fact, when you understand this and have this real talk with your husband, when you understand this, the bond you have with your husband will be unbreakable.
This is for all the men out there.
Yes and no. We have to be careful about generalizing men like that. There are men with higher sexual, prowess, thirst, whatever you want to call it, needs than others. Some guys are completely okay with just one woman for the rest of their life. They don't have a high drive in general. It's like a dog, man. Some dogs have a high prey drive, and one little squirrel running away sets them off into attack mode. Other dogs completely calm, unreactive. Right? So men, same thing. There's men with a sexual drive that they cannot be with one woman, and there's others that are fine with just one, more than okay. Don't even need multiple women. Unfortunately, we don't have statistics on what percentage of the population represents what. How many men have a higher drive versus other men with a lower drive? What percentage of that population do they make? That's an interesting thing to actually study. Because on the other end, there's the same thing for women that like sharing their man with other women, right? And there's women that only want their man to themselves. So I guess you could say the best partner to have is somebody that meshes well with your sexual drive in that complete manner, not just the amount of sex you're trying to have every day on a consistent basis, but also how they view other people coming into the relationship. So, yeah, people are different.
If you're talking to a girl right now and she has either one of these two things or both of them, an absent father and an emotionally unavailable mother, fucking abort mission. Abort now. Fucking run.
The whole time I was seeing him, I was kind of just using it as a psychology experiment, and
oh god, this one.
I didn't really like the guy. I
talk about damage.
If I could break his heart.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
And it was fun.
So did you break his heart then?
Just a wee bit.
This right here, and I've already talked about this one before, that's just product of no father present or an abusive home or an abusive past. This is a victim. This is a hurt person hurting other people. It's sad. When you know why people behave this way, you're looking at them from a point of like pity. You're looking down on him like, damn, you poor thing.
I hope I did a little damage.
Because where she's gonna look at her, the crazy eyes already. This person's lost. Where she's going to end up is going to be alone, crying herself to sleep if she makes it to a full life.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wow. Okay. Why do you hope that you did a little damage?
Just, I like humbling men.
You like humbling men?
Yeah. It's like my pastime.
Your pastime is humbling men.
Mm-hmm.
You do work at a strip club, so do you humble men there?
No, I take their money.
Girls, don't listen.
Here, hold these in here. And don't eat my stuff either. Let them bang. I'm about to pump this gun.
I mean, you should bang.
What the hell's going on?
Why you eat my shit? Them dog cookies.
No, they not.
Them is dog cookies.
No, they not.
From Petco.
What?
Your nasty ass.
Into doing 50-50 with anybody. If that's the case, I can be by myself. So I'm not doing 50-50. If you can't do that, then keep it moving. And I have a daughter, so we come together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't feel like you can help out with me and my kid, then we don't have anything to talk about.
Okay, you know,
and that's great. I respect that position. So she's basically signaling right away to simps, if you're not willing to pay for my mistakes, we got no business here. Cool. That's great. It's better to be with one of these. Should I say talk with one of these in the beginning and her tell you that straight up than trying to play the, I don't need you to be in my kid's life. I handle my own business, and trick a motherfucker up that has no experience with women. And all of a sudden he's all in love. She's doing cartwheels in the bedroom. And this stupid ass is actually going to think about taking care of that kid. Pathetic. There's always a simp, though, ready to save the day. Remember that. That's why they act the way they do.
a lot of men are going to tell you, what do you bring? Since you're bringing your daughter, what are you going to add to the relationship?
Stress. I'm adding myself.
Hell no, to the no.
So that's all I have for you. I don't bring anything I don't have anything to bring to a table, okay? I am the table.
What's up with this whole I'm an independent woman thing? I'm an independent woman. No, you're a grown adult who has a job that can pay her bills like any human being should be able to do. It's called being an adult. It's not called being an independent woman.
And I'm going to tell you this real quick. The reason why you keep finding men who don't have much going on is because most women find a man that they put together because they control the narrative, and the man lives under their roof, and he lives under the way she put him together because it's a comfort, safety for her.